Hello. I want to talk to you today about the importance of being true to ourselves. We need to be ourselves. We need to avoid the temptation to be like somebody else. There are huge temptations to conform, especially when we have the ever-present social media giving us information about other people and how perfect their lives are. God has made us unique, and I think it's important that we embrace that. Our uniqueness is important, and that's also especially important when we think about how we interact with other people. Because just as we've recognised in ourselves that we are unique, we need to remember that other people are unique too. So I want to just spend a couple of moments talking about the temptation to persuade other people to become different. In the Old Testament book of 1 Samuel, we read about the shepherd boy David, who is destined to become king of Israel in the place of King Saul. Many of us will know about the famous story of the battle between David and Goliath, but there's a little detail which you hear in the lead up to the famous battle, which is a detail about Saul's armour. Saul has agreed for David to face Goliath in battle, but he persuades David to put on his own royal armour. But David actually puts it on, but then David realises that it's not him. He's a shepherd boy, he's not a soldier, and so eventually he has the courage to refuse to wear the king's armour and instead trusts in his own shepherd sling and 5 smooth stones. In the animated Disney Pixar film Cars 2, Lightning McQueen wants his best friend Mater to change the way he behaves. The two of them have travelled to Japan for the first of the Grand Prix races against Lightning McQueen's rival Francesco Bernoulli. Lightning McQueen was embarrassed about the way that Mater was behaving in public, and he wants Mater to tone things down a little. The truth is that Mater couldn't really behave in any other way than he normally did, because he was delightfully unaware of his social impact on other people. It's an amusing example of a timeless truth, which is that we can only truly be ourselves if we give ourselves permission to be the person that God made us to be, however hard we may find that. We also need to encourage others to do the same. So be yourself. God has made you just the way you are. He has accepted you just the way you are. And He wants to help you to become more fully the person you already are.